everyone. Thank you for joining our 30 Days to Living Bravely course. This is going to be our second movement video. It's going to be about a 20-minute yoga flow, and we'll finish up with some restorative poses at the end. It's pretty much in the vein of what I do and what I teach in my Flow and Restore class here at Soul Center Wellness. So let's begin in child's pose. So take your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Allow your hips to sink back on your heels. Walk your hands out long in front of you on your mat, and then allow your forehead to rest heavy on your mat. And from here, just allow yourself to really drop in and be present. Whatever you have upcoming in your day, whatever you had previously in your day, just let it go. And give yourself this time to really just check in with yourself, with your body, and with your breath. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Start to embody ourselves and embody our practice on our mat. Big inhale in and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Inhale in, maybe walk your hands a bit further toward the front of your mat. And as you exhale, allow your hips to sink back further onto your heels. Now slowly slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Come into a tabletop position once more. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. We'll move through a few cat-cows as we did in the first video. So leading with your tail and ending with your head. Take an inhale in, lift your tail, drop your belly and lift your gaze. And exhale, drop your tail, tuck your belly, round your spine, tuck your chin in toward your chest. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Really round your spine here. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Now come back to a neutral tabletop position. Extend your left arm high to the ceiling. Your right hand is still planted on your mat. Take an inhale in, and as you exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. Bend your right elbow and allow your left ear to rest heavy on your mat. Inhale, extend your left arm high. And exhale, thread it underneath your right. Inhale, extend high. And exhale, thread it underneath your right. Inhale, high. And exhale, thread it underneath. One more. Inhale, high. And exhale, thread it underneath. Let's pause here for a moment. Rest your left ear heavy on the mat. Let's take 3 deep breaths, really breathing into your right side body. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Thread your left arm underneath your right. Come back to a neutral tabletop position for 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Keep your left hand planted on the mat. Extend your right arm high this time. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, thread it underneath your left. Bend your left elbow and allow your right ear to rest heavy on the mat. Inhale, extend high. Exhale, thread it underneath. Inhale, high. Exhale, thread it underneath. Inhale, high. Exhale, thread it underneath. Inhale, high. And exhale, thread it underneath. Rest your right ear on the mat. 3 deep breaths here one more time. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Bring your right arm out from underneath your left. Come to a neutral tabletop position once more for one deep cleansing breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk your hands about 3 inches in front of you. Step back to a high plank position. Start to engage your core here. So your core is engaged. Your quads are engaged. Your pelvis is neutral. The eyes of your elbows are forward. The back of your elbows are tucked in towards your body. This is your high plank. Now, as we lower down to a low plank, that's called chaturanga. So whenever I say chaturanga, you're going to come from a high plank to a low plank, elbows tucked in towards your body. Now, if you need a modification, all good. If I say chaturanga, just drop your knees and then lower down. So high plank, low plank, chaturanga, lower down. Slide into upward facing dog, lift your chest. And roll over your feet, send your hips back, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths here together. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Now look forward and walk your feet to your hands. Allow your feet to be about hip width distance apart and allow yourself to hang here in a ragdoll. So your right hand is going to grab your left elbow, your left hand is going to grab your right elbow. Your weight is in the balls of your feet. Allow your head to drop and hang heavy. And really allow yourself to stay embodied with yourself, stay embodied with your breath. Maybe you shake your head yes, shake your head no, maybe you sway a little side to side. Now release your hands down to the mat. Walk your hands to the outside of your right foot, really feeling a stretch in your right hamstring. Let's take 3 deep breaths, mindfully breathing space there. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Walk your hands back center. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Walk your hands over to the outside of your left foot, feeling that left hamstring stretch in the back of your left leg. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Walk your hands back center. Come to a halfway lift. Lift your spine halfway. Lengthen your spine. Your hands come to your shins. Take an inhale in, and as you exhale, fold forward, fold down. Inhale, 1 vertebrae at a time, slowly rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head. Interlace your hands over your head and side bend over to the right as you exhale. Inhale, come back center. And exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, come back center. Side bend over to the right, really breathing space into your left side body. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Create a little more space in your right side body. Kick out your right hip. Inhale, come back center. Allow your eyes to drift closed and your hands to come to your heart center for a moment and pause. Giving yourself this space, giving yourself this time to be present on your mat and present in your body. Reserve any judgment that you have on yourself and just allow yourself to move, allow yourself to breathe, and allow yourself to flow. Wherever you're at in your practice, wherever you're at in your movement, it's totally all good. Make it yours. Release your hands down to your side. We'll start our flow today with 5 half sun salutation A's. So sweep your arms up over your head and bow forward through your heart center. Halfway lift, inhale, hands come to your shins. As you exhale, come to a full forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head. Bow forward through your heart center as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head. Maybe take a bit of a back bend. And bow forward through your heart center as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head. Lift your heart high. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up over your head. Maybe take a big back bend. And then bow forward through your heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now from here, just slowly lower all the way down onto your sits bones. And we'll set up for boat pose. So sitting on your sits bones, you may have to walk the fleshy part of your butt out of the way so your sits bones can sit heavier on your mat. And from here, you can plant the soles of both of your feet on the mat in front of you, knees bent. Hands can be behind your sit bones, facing forward, facing the front of your mat. Now from here, just rock a little backward, lift your right foot, lift your left foot. This is your boat pose. Now you can stay here, or your hands can find the back of your legs for a little more support. You can play with flexing and extending your feet. Now this is your high boat. We're gonna move through 5 rounds of high to low boat. So take an inhale in, exhale out, inhale in, exhale, lower down, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Really extend your legs, strengthen your core. Exhale, low boat. One more, inhale, high. Exhale, low boat. 3 breaths here, inhale. Exhale, 1, engage your core, engage your quads. Inhale. Exhale, 2, inhale. Exhale, 3, lower all the way down onto your back. We'll set up for reclined pigeon, moving into the restore part of our flow today. So bend your left knee, place the sole of your left foot on the mat, cross your right leg on top of your left, so your right ankle will rest heavy on your left thigh. And then from here, your right hand can find the inside of your right knee. And then breathe space into your right hip crease. And just mindfully take 3 to 5 deep breaths. Slow your breath down. Allow your spine and your sacrum to rest heavy on your mat. If you want to create a little more space in your right hip crease, lift your left leg off the mat and interlace your hands around your left hamstring, and then lower your head back down. You can use the strength of your arms to pull your left knee in towards your chest. Continue to mindfully breathe space into your right hip. And then once again, stay for 3 to 5 deep breaths. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Release the grip on the back of your left leg. Lower your left leg down. Uncross your right from your left. Extend both of your legs long on the mat, and just pause here and see if you notice a difference between the 2 sides. Now bend your right knee and place the sole of your right foot on the mat. Cross your left leg on top of your right so your left ankle is resting heavy on your right thigh. Set up for left side reclined pigeon. And then take your left hand and place it on the inside of your left knee. Let's take 3 breaths here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Now lift your right leg. Interlace your hands around your right hamstring. And then pull your right knee in toward your chest. Really breathe more space into your left hip crease. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Lower your right leg down. Uncross your left leg off of your right. Extend both of your legs long now. See if you notice a change in between your left side now. Now let's find Supta Baddha Konasana. So place the soles of your feet together to touch. Your knees are going to splay wide. The soles of your feet can be as close to your sacrum or as close to your tail as you need. They can be as far away as you need, whatever feels good for you. And then place your right hand on your heart center. Your left hand finds your belly. And then mindfully slow your breathing down. Have it come to a more natural rhythm. And when you're ready, bring your knees together to touch. Hug your knees into your chest. Interlace your hands around your shin. Maybe lift your chin and put it in between your knees. Hug everything in. Slowly roll up into a comfortable seated position if you have a bolster. If you have a block, you can find that. We'll end our practice together today in Sukhasana. So find a comfortable cross-legged position. If you have a bolster, you can place it underneath you so that your hips are elevated. And allow your eyes to drift closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Honor yourself. Honor the space that you created today in the practice of yoga. And the light in me honors the light in each one of you. Thank you for joining me today. I bow to you and say namaste. Thank you so much again for joining me for this 20-minute flow and restore. Stay tuned for more videos on the other side of our course, and I will see you guys on the other side. Thank you.